I predict tonight on his show, he'll be like, I was out cigar shopping, or I would have if I even saw that. You lucky I didn't see it.
Desperately unhappy Gilmore.
Aaron watched Red Bar. I guess he's going after my laugh. But I didn't know I had a new fake laugh, but that makes sense. Because I don't know if you've been paying attention, but like I'm on the run and I'm crumbling. So I have to develop laughs. No, I honestly have no idea why Red Bar is he after me? I don't know. People are like, he loves you now. People are like, he's coming. The watch is starting again. It's like, oh no.
Says so basically,
but we all do. Don't we all have that to some extent? Even if you like everyone's got blind followers who it's why they spend all day arguing. I try to tell people like stop arguing with these.
They are right,
They're
guys.
taking me down. They're taking me down, man. I watch that clip. Aaron, you can tell Aaron thinks that like him and Mike are like coming after me.
It came across to me like Aaron got a little bit drunk on Red Bar because he started revealing a lot more about the Google account stuff, and the charges.
Right.
Like he got a little more cocky and excited about it. Now, Patrick, obviously I know you're not going to jail, but given how bored the St. Cloud police seem to be, are you worried about the inconvenience of having to turn over
so you let this guy Dean come on here under the guise of we're all gonna hang out. You let this Dean guy come on. You see what he's doing? He's snaking in like a little piece of shit. I know what you did, Dean. You came in here acting like you were part of a show. This was gonna be fun. But now you see, you know what? If you just set up an interview with me, if you just asked me for a day and a time where I could prepare for these questions, he's being a rat fuck, Hughezy, and I don't appreciate you sending out links.
We have a guest backstage.
Sunday.
Yeah, I've said from the beginning that look, if an investigation got open, like sure, someone's gonna come talk to me, or I'm gonna be like this thing about prison and everything. Like nobody even knows what the fuck they're talking about. No one's hacked anything.
Can you give some more context of to what information you were given to build up so much?
Sure. So Nick messaged me one night, late in the night, and he's like, Aaron left my computer logged in, and I go, do you know what that means? Do you know how much shit we could get? And then I sent him a go to my PC link. You ever heard of that? It's one of my sponsors, go to my PC. And it lets me get on his computer, and then I moused around a little bit through Aaron's account. And very quickly I found out, the images that are there, the self-pleasuring videos that this guy takes on his own phone.
Whoa,
and
hang
uploads
on.
to the cloud. So we started going through, private lawyer conversation. Is that what they're called? Lawyers? And then, so they're like, I think we're going to get him. And we were laughing about that. And then nudes of April. We downloaded so many nudes of April and made wallpapers. We both were like trying to make the coolest wallpaper. We had a contest. And
so the difference between you and Aaron answering my questions is Aaron would just yell at me. You'll go on a ridiculous fucking explanation and give me nothing. Thanks. Appreciate it.
This is 100% true, and no one will ever believe it. Nick has never, ever, ever told me that he has access to Aaron's Gmail account, like that 100% or a Google account or whatever. I assumed all of this. I just assumed it,
but
and then
what
started
did he
taunting Aaron about it.
But what did he tell you?
I had no idea.
Sorry, did this just pop up in your head that you decided to run with it? Or was there something that Nick told you that made you go, I can make something of this?
I think we were just talking about when Aaron used to do shows over there. And then I deduced that, Aaron probably logged in. The way like Aaron broadcasts through like OBS and the YouTube backend. He doesn't use StreamYard. So like I figured he would probably log into his computer, and I don't remember if I don't even know if I asked, but Nick never, ever, ever said to me or whatever that he had access to this, and I just thought it'd be funny to run with it, and I had no idea he was putting out the screenshots of that stuff or anything. So like it's like no one will ever kind of believe. Look, I don't know if he did. I have no clue what Nick did. I have no clue. But everything I've said has pretty much been out of my ass. I was seated with something, and then I just ran with it.
But do you think, and this is my opinion on Nick Rekieta, it's kind of like the guy who goes in and starts a fight, gets the shit kicked out of him, and then tries to trash talk the winner for being a thug. It's like, but Nick, everything that Aaron has done that's so bad, you were all in on it.
Right.
That's why I just think that the problem is Nick has gotten out there and has sort of tried to dirty Aaron's good name.
Now hold on. In your opinion, you think Nick has gone around trying to ruin Aaron's good name and not vice versa?
Yes, Nick would never come on to talk about boxing with me. But yeah, I think that this Nick Rekieta guy, I don't know how he's skated by and all this stuff. That if you have kids and you're having a party where there's
he hasn't skated by. He's got felony charges. Everyone keeps going like, when is Nick going to be held accountable? It's like he's the only one being held accountable. He has charges. What are we talking about? How has he skated by? He could go to prison for a very long time. Like, how's he skating?
What's April going to do for money? That bitch doesn't work.
He's got a very profitable YouTube channel. The children can run it.
I don't know. I just think that there's something really weird about Nick Rekieta. Like, who the fuck watches Steel Toe and thinks, I want to fuck her? Let's get that guy.
Everyone. Have you been hanging out on the message boards for Steel Toe? Everyone wanted to fuck April. Everyone but me.
That's how you know that show was not that popular, because they find her attractive. You know what I mean? It's not like if you get like some sexy Hispanic fucking woman on, I can understand that. April looks like me. I wouldn't fuck me, right then?
No, definitely not. That's the thing though. When Patrick, you first stumbled across Steel Toe, they were riding high, and April was on that show, and she was getting a lot of simp love. And I think that is a lot of reason why they were hitting goals so regularly. And Aaron wasn't such a beggy monster. You've been called, like, you've been said to have run April off the internet. Do you think that is kind of what you did to the show, is take away those simp dollars?
No, I think when you go back through it, first of all, yeah, I think that happened. Like, first of all, I just started talking about the show, and then people started agreeing with it and going like, oh yeah, this guy is. And then you started seeing all the little cracks in their relationship. These things exist. When you see the fights that they have on camera, you have to imagine the off camera stuff. He's so possessive and controlling. And we saw him yell at her for coming down too late, too early. He likes to have his basement time. She can only come down if she's too late and fixes her hair. He yells. If she comes down too early, he yells while he's prepping. So like, I think these cracks were there, and that's what caused the divorce. Like, I put that divorce thing up in the middle of last year before any of this conflict really got ratcheted up, because I just saw the cracks. And there's no way a husband and wife can work together when one of them is that insecure. A lot of people can work together, but he's super insecure and has to like look better than her on the air, which will result in him belittling her and shitting on her. And I think once she started getting criticism and the show started getting criticism, that's when they leaned into the like, oh, let's bring her out in a bathing suit. Let's lean into. She started wearing like more sheer clothing. I don't know if part of that was like Nick was buying her stuff or something, but she went from this like almost like substitute teacher type garb to this really risque, like, nets and leather and like the shitty Midwestern turquoise jewelry everywhere. It was just like, ugh.
So she got the divorce here.